Hello everyone, welcome back to the fifth video on building relationships inside of an elementary classroom. Today we'll be talking about empathy and humility and how to have empathy and humility to help you build those relationships with kids. I think this is an incredibly important thing because empathy and humility help you to listen to the students and really truly listen. A book by Mark Goldstein, his book called Just Listen, Discover the Secret to Getting Through to Absolutely Anyone. He talks about empathizing with people's point of views, even if you don't agree with them, listening, empathizing, repeating those and mirroring those emotions back to them, and that helps people even that may not be, they're totally against you, might help move them a little bit more towards your side. We've all had students that are very against us to start off the year, very apprehensive about letting us into their lives, and try to push against us. And empathizing with those students can help you build a strong relationship with them and show them that you care about them. This is easier said than done. You know, we all have had students that are extremely difficult to work with, and as we talked about in showing that True Caring video, they're difficult. But restraining from reacting to them. Try not to use your emotions and let your emotions get involved, and think truly about what is actually going on in their lives that may be causing them to act the way they are, and to act out against or act out in anger towards the students in their class. Empathizing with them and saying, okay, I see your point, I see where you're coming from, and I'm here to help. How can we do this? Those are some absolutely powerful words to helping kids develop a relationship with you, and for you to develop a relationship with them. And it helps you to empathize as well with their situation once you start to learn more about maybe this is why he or she is acting this way, why he or she is shouting out in class, why they're overexcited, why they're having these issues. And once you start to empathize, you start to react less emotionally towards them, or act out of love instead of out of anger, because you know that they're going through a difficult situation. With this empathy that you're feeling towards them and you're trying to build into them by modeling it to students, you got to have humility and admit you're wrong. There are times where we as teachers overreact, we shout at students, or we act disappointed with them or hurt their feelings, and these are moments that can crush relationships between students and teachers. But if you have the ability to go back and say, you know what, after reflecting, I was wrong, that's a powerful statement for kids, because you're going to make mistakes, but the ability to say, no, I messed up, to them means a lot, but it also helps maintain that strong relationship, or sometimes even build it up to see that, oh, okay, well, even the teacher can make mistakes. And again, it's one of those things that helps create a growth mindset in students. In addition, talk about challenges that you've had in the past. This can help students empathize with you. And say, I was a student. I tell some students, I didn't like school a lot. I didn't like being here. I didn't. But those types of things have changed in me, and now I love school, and I love to learn, and let's do some of these things that help me get past some of those stages. And empathizing with I was a kid at your age too. I didn't want to read a book. I wanted to go out and play basketball. And those feelings of saying, okay, man, he was with me. Okay, maybe I'll listen to some of the things that they say. And then finally, as I said before, encourage that growth mindset in them, and that yeah, I know you're feeling this way. I can imagine why you're feeling this way. This is a tough time for you, but how can we learn and how can we grow from where we're at right now? And having that empathy, having that humility, and then modeling it for students helps them build it. And it's such an important skill in our world where we need a lot more love. So pass it on to them and build those relationships with them through humility and through having empathy for them. Thanks for listening.